Okay, so I just want to show you all the pieces to your kit, and then we'll show you how you hook them all together, and then that'll get you started on maybe making some movies. So here are the pieces. So here is a stereo extension cable, which you can use to get your microphone further away from the camera if you need that, but I don't think you're going to need it because the cord that comes with the microphone is pretty long, but it's in the kit. Okay. Here's the box that has the microphone in it. Right, it doesn't want to open very much for me, but maybe that's just how it is. Inside here, I've got a microphone stuff. Here's the, uh-oh, things are flying all over the place. There's a spare battery, which you don't want to lose because it runs on a battery. There's a windscreen. And there's a, there's a clip. And what happens here is, here's the microphone itself. You're going to want to clip that onto your lapel or something. So you snap this thing in here. Maybe. There we go. Then you have the ability to go ahead and clip that onto something and record from there. And then on this side, it's a plug-in for a style of microphone jack that we don't have access to, but luckily this thing here, it's actually an adapter. So there's the official plug that you're going to plug into the video camera. So we'll set this aside. You don't need it. We'll put this windscreen, if I can find out how to do it. There it is. Put the windscreen on here. Some effort. Maybe more effort than I'm willing to do. Not too happy about going on there. It's clear it could go on. Can I just kind of drag it down maybe? There we go. So it's not just a windscreen, it'll stop you from the spit from landing on it. So that may be important, I don't know. So we did that. I put this extra battery back here with the adapter. All that stuff can go in this little bag. I'll put that aside too. So there's the instructions for how the mic works. Not much going on. Oh, I could check. So in theory, this unscrews. And then in there, you'll see that's where the battery goes. So when you need to replace the battery because it's not working, you will unscrew that little thing like that. Okay, it's all back together. I guess you could clip this onto your belt loop. There's enough cord there so you could do it. There it is. Okay, put this out of the way. Next on the list, we have a USB HDMI converter. So it takes the HDMI off of the video camera, changes it into USB. I need that. How it looks, here it is. Okay. So there's the converter itself. It has USB-C on this side. A lot of people don't have USB-C, so there's a USB-A converter. USB-C just plugs in. It doesn't matter which way is up. And it goes. We're going to need that piece in addition to the microphone. There it is. Okay, so throw this away. And then here is the HDMI cord. This is what's going to go from the camera over here to plug in to that side of the converter. Okay. Oh, I got scissors here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so open this thing up. There it goes. There's the cable. Getting lots of stuff on the floor around here. Okay. There it is. It's a 10-foot cable, so it just gets you from the camera to the computer. All right, so those are the pieces we're going to need to connect together. And then there's the camera itself. Try opening it up. That's the directions, but I'm going to send out an email with some links to how this thing works. Inside here, take this stuff out. That's it. Back together here. Okay, so what we have in here is the camera itself. There's a couple switches and things on the side. So up the front here, a little toggle you can push on, and that's what opens the lens cover. There we go. It's not electronic. And back behind that, there's a plug back here. Can't really see it. Oh, there we go. That's where the AC adapter plugs in. So it's on the back side. Here's where the battery goes. And let's see what else we have here. So here's the adapter. Right, so there's the adapter. Trying to straighten out his cable a little bit. Okay, there's the adapter. It goes in here. It's like a tiny little U channel there. And then we've got the battery. You can see some notches up here. You see some contacts up there. They slide together. It's in, and then there's a clip down at the bottom. If you want to take it out, you slide this down. So that clip there, right here, that's what's holding the battery in place. So I've got the power plugged in. In theory, I'll take this side here and attach it. I actually have a power strip over here, but it's not plugged in right now. So we'll just pretend we plug. Oh, there's one down here. I could do it. Okay. Power's in. It's on the floor. Okay. I've got two separate cables here. This is a HDMI cable, but it's replaces this one here, but it's pretty short. It doesn't really get you too far. And so I think it's mainly meant to do some other job, like display video on a TV or something like that. And so, well, you could put your camera right next to it when you would playback. But we want to record through this USB converter, so we need a longer cable. So we'll just put that aside. And here looks like a USB-C on one side, a USB-A on the other side. And that's for plugging the camcorder into your computer. If you want to try to control that camcorder with your computer, you could do that with this little cord, but we're not doing that either. So I'll put that aside. Okay. So what's left to do in terms of connections is to open the door here. Oh, it thinks we're wanting to do something. So in here, here's the door. That's where the LCD panel is. It's going to ask me to do stuff in a minute if I don't watch out. And we're going to plug in the HDMI. There's a place that says HDMI in there, right there. Go ahead and plug that in there. Okay. And then at the front up in here, there's the, oh, can you see it? Not really. There's light here somewhere. Well, up in the front here, right up in there, there's two holes here. One of them is microphone input. The other one is, can you see where it is? Got too many cables in the way now. Maybe I can turn this. You would think it'd be simple, but the camera over there doesn't want to look at it. Maybe put some more light on it. Anyway, you see where it is. It's at the front by the screen. There's the microphone input that's there. I plugged it in there. Okay, so the mic's plugged in, so it's ready to go. The mic itself has a switch on it right here, and up is on and down is off. You can sort of see that. It says on and off, so it's off right now because we're not using it. And then here's the other. So we plugged one end of this HDMI cable into the camera. The other end goes in here into the converter. There it is. And then this side, we'll just plug into a USB port in your computer. So let's just run through this one more time so we see what happened. So on the one hand, we've got the microphone plugged into this one place. Then we've got a USB cable that's taking the audio and video out of the camera when it's working. And then it turns it into USB, and then this plugs into your computer. Back on this side, this is where the AC adapter is plugged in. They just leave it plugged in. And that goes over to a power strip. And everything's good to go. Okay. So that's the first order of business. And we'll see second order of business in a minute. I'm going to stop the recording.